Alright, let's begin the day. That was my view last night. Lovely to say the least. These ladies are horse riding their dog, which never heard of it before, but I don't know whether I scared them, but like the horses just got really skittish and like they almost fell over. I think you can see the dog there. Anyway, it doesn't sound like a good idea to me, and based on what I've seen, is absolutely not a good idea. I actually made use of this. Really nice thing actually, just up the hill up there. Yeah, had a shower, had an orange, filled up my water bottles. Lovely stuff. Feeling like a new man. And I think that the next time you'll see me, well, maybe, is Hadrian's Wall, or at least that's where I'm thinking I'm gonna have my lunch. Just been going through plantations past couple of hours, not very fun, but I've got my first glimpse of Hadrian's Wall up there on that ridge. That ridge is the ridge that Hadrian's Wall goes along, so that's where I'm going to stop for lunch. And other than that, I've seen fucking loads of people, coaches full of people. Must be, I don't know, maybe it's that people tend to leave the next campsite along the route at the same time. Maybe it's the fact that most people go south to north, so I'm walking into the people. No one's come past me, that would be a bit embarrassing. But yeah, so looking forward to Hadrian's Wall. And a note for why to stop and chat to people. One person told me about a knee-deep, well, he described it as thigh-deep bog that I should avoid. So I was able to avoid that. That would not have been fun. Getting muddy up until my thighs. Don't fancy a bit of bog snorkeling today, maybe another time. And then another one was, this guy stopped and he was walking from Somerset up to Kirkyetom, and he gave me a recommendation to go to Lamley Viaduct, which is just off the Pennine Way, so I wouldn't have visited it otherwise, but he really recommended it, so that's what I'm going to do. So, see you at Hadrian's Wall. This looks like a portal to another dimension. I ain't risking going over that. Land myself in fucking Terabithia. You gotta give the Romans some fucking credit, don't you? Like, building a fucking wall all along that ridge. Like, what, 2,000 years ago? Fuck, man. Ridiculous. And I'm just thinking back to that Pennymuir camp, where they used to stop either going north into proper Celtic territory or coming south. And I'm just imagining, you know, being a legionnaire, and coming back, having stopped there last night, come over the Cheviots, and then to be met with Hadrian's Wall, which was really a sign of coming back home, like proper Latinized, Romanized bit of the country. Jesus Christ, just phenomenal views in every direction. I'm literally watching an owl fly around and hunt, and then it keeps on perching back in that same spot. Amazing. Just done all my chores before bed, setting up camp, etc, etc. Yeah, great day. Hadrian's Wall, all of Hadrian's Wall, like all of the bit that I'm doing. About 10 miles on that bit. I think 23, 24 in total. Spoke to a lot of people. There's one guy, one Geordie guy, he was interesting. He's a Hartlepool fan, and he actually stopped supporting Newcastle when the takeover happened, which is the first time I've heard of a Newcastle fan doing that, which is quite endearing, really. Sticks to his principles. He was just out on a day walk, just like to the bus from Newcastle to God knows where, and then he was just walking like with a normal backpack. Like, I can't imagine living somewhere that you can do that. It's incredible, really. I guess I could do it in Edinburgh, but anyway. Yeah. Then spoke to two toffs, like big toffs. They were quite funny though in that way. Telling me about all the pubs around and saying that where I was camping last night, one of them goes shooting. Charles and Peter. Yeah. Quite interesting characters. Very different from the Geordie guy. But anyways, how is this? Look at that. Just incredible.